Good morning, adventurers. I am now in the town of Sapa. I had taken my first overnight sleeper bus, so I got to lay down, and it was pretty small and crowded, but that's okay. And now I have arrived in Sapa, where I will begin my trek. So I'm just waiting to get picked up. Everybody else from my bus has gotten picked up, so I'm just waiting for my tour. Hopefully they come. Just as I said that, somebody pulled up, and they had a sign with my name on it. So here's my car.
They call me Mr. Tibbs.
Yeah. 1, 2, a hero's falling. I'm still falling. Heroes falling.
We just got to our homestay and it is amazing out here. It is so beautiful. We're just surrounded by rice fields.
I'm still calling. Heroes falling.
Our guide picked us up and now we are off. This is my new friend Faye. Aren't you the cutest things? Hi! Oh. Okay, that's enough of that.
I'm still calling. Heroes falling. I'm still calling, heroes falling. Heroes falling. I'm still calling, heroes falling. Heroes falling. I'm still calling, heroes falling.
So we made it to our first stop where we're going to be having lunch and then we'll continue with the trek. And look, one of the ladies who was trekking with us made me this really nice flower crown and I love it. I feel like Moana.
Heroes falling. I'm still calling. Heroes falling.
Well, we just got back to the homestay and the trek today was really fun. It was so beautiful getting to walk through all the rice paddies. The whole trek was pretty much through rice paddies and for a while we were even walking like through them, like on like the muddy part. It was just really fun. It was my first time ever seeing rice paddies and I especially liked seeing the houses on the way, like traditional houses and villages of people who lived there, and also the schools. I'm a teacher and I just loved seeing the schools in these little villages. Now that we're back, it's actually time to relax and rest a little bit until later when we will have a cooking class.
Heroes falling, I'm still calling. Heroes falling,
Alright, I've had a nice time relaxing. I even got to take a shower. And now it is time to go help make dinner. Okay, dinner is over and now it's time to go to sleep. That is the end of day 1 in Sapa, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 2. Good morning and welcome to day 2 of Sapa trekking. Well, we hiked for like 2 hours maybe through mud. Complete mud. So there probably won't be a lot of footage because it was really hard to have the camera out. Like, we just walked completely, went 100% through mud. It was a lot of fun though. Everybody was slipping everywhere. But it was an adventure and I loved it. And now we're at a waterfall, which is also very beautiful. And then I think we're gonna head back for lunch after the waterfall. We had a really big group today. There were 8 people, but all of our friends actually left, so now it's down to only 2 people, and we just stopped for lunch. The trek today was pretty eventful. First, we got invited into a wedding. It was a red Zao wedding, and everybody was so nice and so welcoming to us. As soon as I walked in, somebody grabbed my arm and like held up a shot glass and told me to drink. And the whole time they were telling us to eat and to drink, and they were just so nice and so welcoming. We had the best time. It was such a culturally great experience. We very much enjoyed ourselves and getting to know the people at that wedding and just how they welcomed us into their home and into their ceremony. Lucky day! Lucky day! Then, yes, my hair is wet. We stopped by some hot springs. It cost less than $1 for a beer and the hot springs. So we spent the late afternoon swimming. So we had a really great time and it was just such an awesome trekking day. And we'll see you tomorrow when we do the last part of our trek and then head back to Hanoi. Good morning and welcome to day 3 of Sapa trekking. So it is the 3rd day and also the last day. It's going to be the shortest day. We're only going for a few hours, but we're going to trek to a different village, then come back for lunch. Afterwards, we will head back to the town of Sapa, where a bus will take us back to Hanoi. So let the final adventure begin now. Well, we just finished the trek, and today's trek was so great. I mean, they've all been so great, but today was a little bit different because it had more of a jungle-y feel. There were still the rice paddies, but it just felt more like jungle, I guess. And the most amazing thing happened. So we passed by several schools. On the first day, we did get to go inside the school, but we didn't go inside an actual classroom. Today, we found a kindergarten classroom. And all the kids were saying hi and bye, and like they were playing. It was during playtime, and I got to play with them, and it made me so happy. Every day of this trek has just been so great. My favorite part is seeing the villages, the houses, the people, and the schools, and that school in particular. Oh, we are back now, and it's time to get lunch pretty soon, and after that we'll head back to the town of Sapa. Okay, Mickey, okay. Well, we made it back to Sapa, and now I have a few hours to kill, so I think I'm going to walk around and try to explore the town a little bit. Well, as I was walking, I saw a lady on the street sewing, and she had a bag full of things, and so she said shopping, and she kind of drew me in, but that's okay because I did want a souvenir from here. I think it's really awesome that she had made it. I asked her where she was from. She said she lives in one of the villages, and she comes down here to try to sell her stuff, and I just think that's a good souvenir, really authentic. So I got a headband and a wallet. I probably shouldn't have bought the wallet. The headband was a good purchase because I really like the headband, and I wear headbands a lot. So when I was in Europe, I was doing so good not buying souvenirs. Now that I'm in Asia, it's so hard not to buy them because of the markets everywhere, and they always rope me in. It's time for me to head back to the bus now so I could go back to Hanoi. I'm going to end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the last 3 days. I hope you enjoyed my Sapa adventure, and I will see you next time.